Hey, we're coping about Texas. Let's go ahead and do some coping. I've seen a lot of people dab on Texas and say we're retarded or we're cringe or, oh, they deserve it. Don't mess with Texas unless there's a snowstorm. And that's fine. Cope, 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 cope. You know, it is what it is. Like I say, I can be somewhat. There are a lot of people who are going through a lot worse shit than me. You know, particularly those down in Austin, Houston, some of the bigger places. You know, places that, we don't really, like I say, we don't really completely see themselves as full-on Texans. Yeah, they are in the state of Texas, but are they? Like I say, Texas is kind of another one of those Ancapistan sort of, libertarian sort of place where it's just like, well, you can survive on your own and that sort of thing. There's definitely that attitude. And we've seen that where it's like, only the strong survive. We've seen that. And personally, apparently that person is from Colorado City, Texas. Not Colorado, Colorado. I remember I went through there one time with my dad a few years back. No. It's Colorado. I remember we went into an antique store. One of the most white things you can do. Come on, sweetie. The cat is going wild. Okay, come on. What are you doing? Okay. Let's see if I can get her down. Okay. Oh, come on, girly brown. Okay. Sorry if the sound kind of robots there. Of course. And then she puts her butt right there. Okay. All right. So, like I say, a lot of stuff about the windmills and everything else. The thing is, look, they are correct that you shouldn't blame the windmills for this problem. Yeah, you could blame nuclear and everything else, even though I'm more of a advocate for nuclear. Sorry. Oh, I sound drunk, but the sun's coming out. I'm jumping all over the place. Sorry. Just bear with me. Just kind of. Okay, I'm saying that to myself. So, a lot of stuff can be blamed. For the system. The anti-freezing agent, I guess, has put on the windmills was not delivered. They didn't, they weren't prepared for this as they should have been. And a lot of stuff is, a lot of folks are going to get blamed. Millions do not have power. Millions do not have water. There are limits on water. They said on Thursday that rolling blackouts are going to continue. By that point, Thursday, hopefully, we're looking at, temperatures into the 50s. Like I say, in general, in Texas, we're, like I say, I've repeated this before, I'll say it again. We're used to that 100-degree weather. We're used to that sort of thing. And when I say used to it, I did see one person on Twitter. I'll be honest, it is true that, people talk about Texas so tough and they'll crank up the AC. That is true. We will crank up the AC and we'll hardly be outside. That's true. It is true. So, oh, okay. Oh, what we got? Hello? Hello? Are you recording my voice? Do you like recording my voice? Oh, good deal. Oh, of course. I think we're... Okay. Heck with that nonsense. All right. Well, I'm just going to leave that in there. Why not? You got to love those pre-recorded phone calls. I'm like, do you enjoy recording my voice? Anyway, like I say, it's okay to dab on Texas. It's okay to do all those things. It is. And to say, yeah, Texans aren't that tough, this and that. I get it. Like I said, there's plenty of, you should blame the Republicans and, Ted Cruz, of course. Like I say, once again, screw Ted Cruz. Fuck Ted Cruz for him going down to Cancun. Yeah, he went to Cancun in the middle of all this. He's going to take his family, but now that he's been exposed, he's going to return as soon as possible. So, and once again, of course, you have Beto O'Rourke, who's trying to gain some clout from this. You also have, I think it's Julian Castro trying to take some clout from this. So yeah, sorry for the dead air. But yeah, like I said, it is what it is about Texas. A lot of folks are in worse shape. A lot of folks just weren't ready for it. Like I said, weren't Texas isn't used to that level, the cold that we've experienced. I'll put it that way. Because there were times where it was negative. I know people are gonna say you're coping. We deal, Montana deals with negative temperatures all the time. But once again, it just shows how further separated people are. Our place is better than your place. You guys are pussies. This and that. I'm coping. Once again, I'm coping a little bit, and you can say, "Oh, Texas is stupid." Texas, I know, and believe me, I can agree. I can sympathize with your views on Texas. I've lived in Texas since I was 10 years old, so I get it. Believe me, I do. I 1,000% understand. This is going nowhere fast, isn't it? Anyway, I'm just gonna upload this as it is. That way, you can laugh at me and say, and that's okay. I will be your clown. I will be your clown. I'm not bothered by it. I'm not bothered by that. Anyway. Ooh, I cannot get it together, can I? Anyway, millions being out of power, millions being out of water, um, is not a good thing. And, plenty of pipes have burst. They are bringing in plumbers from out of the state of Texas to come in, to repair burst pipes and everything else. It's going to be a lot of bullshit going on. And the thing is, as we know with the media, is these stories are not brought up again, or they're only brought up on, if you're looking at the newspaper, it's brought up on page 6 or page 7. Whereas, people are still going to be going through this months and years later, The same thing with Hurricane Sandy, same thing with Katrina, same thing with all these other things. After the media is done, the pieces still need to be put together. And while I am perfectly fine, Mom and Dad are perfectly fine, the house is perfectly fine, there are others that are hurting. And that is the issue at hand. And beyond the cope and beyond the very sort of, well, Texas are full of rednecks, who cares? The sort of the try-hard sort of edgelordism, that goes on, the nihilism. And believe me, I play that part too. I have. It's not needed. And I've seen a fair amount of takes of, Texas is dumb, or, Texans' houses are made of, styrofoam and stuff like that. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say, really. It is what it is. Yeah. Just watch out for that, and just try to be a little bit kind. I try not to dab on other places. You know what? I'm going to stop there because, damn, I know. Oh, please leave us. Please don't. Okay, I'll leave it there. Goodbye. See you later.